Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm back for another PatrolStore review. This time around, we're going to be looking at the Zulu tactical vest in black. So, PatrolStore very kindly have sent this over to me for a full review. So, I'm going to be going through all the specifics, the features, what you can expect from this kind of tactical vest. I'm going to be splicing in some footage of me actually wearing this thing around as well. And I'm going to give you my truthful and honest, unbiased kind of review of the jacket after I've gone through all of the features and everything. So the Zulu tactical security vest in black. Now this thing is definitely one of the best kind of tactical vests that actually I have seen for a very, very long time. There is a lot of features to kind of unpack with this one as well. But straight out the packet, I've only literally just opened this one now. Straight out the packet, it does feel and look very well made. It looks very top quality. All the seams, I've already had a quick look at them all. Look very, very good. Don't look like they're going to split in or anything like that. It looks like this is going to be a very versatile kind of jacket for anybody that is going to be needing lots of pockets for lots of different things. Now, if you're out in the security field, if you're out in the police world, obviously the police, yeah, you will be getting your own tactical vest and all things like that. I would probably stick with that one, but security, you are always going to be wanting a good top quality kind of tactical vest, especially if you're doing some form of mobile patrol or something like that, because you never know what you're going to be coming across and you want to have all your gear with you, especially if you are working night shifts. So starting off right from the get-go, on the front we have a handcuff holder. Now this looks like it could actually go for a rigid set of cuffs or speed cuffs. And to be honest, it looks like it's going to be able to fit, to be honest, anything in there. You actually do have, under this kind of button as well, you do have a bit more of an extra pocket in there, possibly for pens and things like that. It's kind of what I would use that for. But again, front pocket there, velcro with a button attachment, which is quite cool. Here, this is probably going to be a torch holder. I don't think this is big enough for anything else. And to be honest, you're not going to be wanting anything else if you're working security. But torch, straight in there. You know, you've got one straight to hand then as well. So really good place to have it just right there. On the other side of the vest, you have a horizontal kind of compartment. Now, I think this is going to be a little bit too small for things like pocket notebooks and things. However, gloves, keys, other stuff that you can shove in here. I think this is going to be quite a good kind of place to put a lot of the bigger kind of clunkier items. You can shove it all in there. I would always have a few sets of gloves on me, but to be honest, I would always separate that from things like keys to make sure that they don't get split or anything. And that's where actually these two pockets would probably be coming in. I personally would have one of these for bandages, tourniquets, all the rest of it. The other one would be for gloves. I was always told and I was always taught, have 3 bandages on you, 2 for you, 1 for other people. And I think actually you could quite easily get 3 bandages into one of these pockets. The other pocket, chuck all your gloves, have at least 3 pairs of gloves in there because you never know what you're going to come across and just how quick you're going to go through those gloves. So just a bit of personal advice there. Not the only pockets you got. You also have a couple of kind of hidden pockets as well, just on the inside of the vest here, which is behind all these panels. And in here, it does feel, I'm not going to say it's 100% waterproof, but it does feel a little bit more waterproof than what these probably are going to be for you. But you got one of these on each side, and it looks like a very big kind of compartment underneath these panels here. Probably better for your pocket notebook and things like that to shove stuff in there. Any kind of documents, paperwork, evidence bags possibly that you might be carrying around with you, I would definitely be putting them in that kind of compartment rather than any of the front ones, to be honest. Up on the top, obviously we've got our high reflective and all the rest of it. I will kind of showcase all the rest of those off to you in a second, but we have a body cam holder actually quite nicely on both sides. So depending on what side you prefer your body camera on, it is kind of, they're on both sides. It does look like a standardized kind of reveal body camera holder. I only ever use reveal, so I'm not sure what else kind of comes in, but I'm sure most of them are going to be standardized to this kind of holder, to be honest. You actually have a couple extra pockets just behind these kind of panels as well at the top here, which is quite nice. So you can shove any extra pens or anything else in there, possibly even some more gloves, because you can never have enough gloves, to be honest. Epaulette holders, slider holders with a button there as well. So just depending on what type of sliders or epaulettes you actually have. You've got obviously one of these on each side as well, which is quite nice. Very nice kind of mesh though. as you can see as I'm holding it up there, it's a very nice kind of meshy thing. Obviously, because it is meshy, it is be waterproof, so don't be wearing it out in the PM rain without a coat on. But I think in the summer, this is actually going to stay quite cool, to be honest. Even if you are packing some body armor and things underneath this, I think this is going to actually be quite cool. I don't think you're going to overheat in this thing at all. It seems very, very well made and very well designed for kind of heated kind of places or summer events, this kind of thing. So I think festivals, outdoor patrols out in the summer, etc., etc. Reflectors, obviously we've got some nice reflectors, silver reflectors on the back. We do have some silver reflectors on the front as well. On the front, I'm just going to show you as I'm holding it up, we do have a velcro patch there, which you can obviously stick to any of your badges. A big one on the back there as well, so you can stick any badges on that one as well. All in all, I think this is a very well designed tactical vest, and if you are looking for a tac vest that has got lots and lots of pockets and lots of compartments, I think you're going to be pretty happy with this one, to be honest. I've not actually tried this on yet, so I'm going to do that next, and I'm going to give you my kind of review after a couple of minutes. Plus as well, I'm going to give you my review after actually wearing this for a week or two near the end of the video. Okay then, the camera angle is going to be a little bit all over the place with this one, but I just want to show off the jacket as I'm actually wearing it. Now, just bear in mind, this is an extra large jacket. I usually wear large tops, but I would always go for a size bigger with a tactical vest, because I don't want to be kind of uncomfortable wearing this thing for hours and hours if I'm actually out on shift. Plus, sitting down, standing up, getting in and out of the car as well. If you've got a quite tight fitting tactical vest, trust me, you do start to feel it quite quickly. Plus as well, if you are wearing any kind of body armor underneath, you want to have a little bit of space underneath this, so actually that's got space as well. But it's quite a comfortable little thing. As always, you do have adjustable shoulder straps up here, so most tactical vests do have these nowadays. But as you can see, quite strong velcro, does fully disattach, so you can tighten this or loosen this as much as you want to. I'm not going to play around too much with that. You also do have some tighteners right down the bottom, which I'll show off to you here. So tighteners and things like this that actually you can tighten up stuff with as well. I've just noticed as well, you actually have a couple of kind of D-lock hoops and things as well, so you can attach sets of keys and stuff to these as well. But again, the compartments, I think you're adequately going to have enough kind of compartments and stuff here for lots of different things. Again, first aid one side, all your tactical stuff on the other side. I think that's always the best way to kind of go. You do have some more kind of hooky things around here, which feel like this is also going to tighten up the vest as much as you want it or loosen it off. Very, very well made, very nice feeling, very kind of, it doesn't feel like it's going to become uncomfortable wearing this thing around for long kind of periods at a time. Obviously, these body cam holders as well, I believe they can hold torches and things, but if not, actually you do have, as I forgot to mention, a couple more loops and stuff up here as well, so you can actually feed through torches and things through here as well, which is quite nice. Really, really impressed with this jacket. I think anybody out in the security world, if you are looking for a top solid kind of quality kind of tactical vest, I think this is really going to kind of suit you. Obviously, with all the reflectors and stuff on as well. Any of you working night shifts, I'm going to readjust that because that is annoying me. Any of you working night shifts, obviously you want top quality kind of reflectors. I think these are going to work very, very well out in the night, and you are going to be seen by anybody, to be honest. But really nice feeling vest. As I said, I'm going to kind of wear this for a couple of weeks now, and I'm going to give you my kind of full honest review after a couple of weeks of actually wearing this around as well. I don't do security or anything anymore, but what I'm going to do is just kind of load it up with stuff, see how easily accessible things are, and then I'm just going to cut in some kind of footage at the end with a commentary over the top. Then here I am a few days later after using this tac vest now for a few days. Now I've actually walked around in this, I've been to the car, I've sat in the car, driven it around and all the rest of it. It looked a little bit weird doing it, but that's the things I do for a review. And I have to say this thing is very, very comfortable. I'm glad I did go up a size though, so I would recommend that any of you looking at purchasing this tac vest definitely go up a size than what you usually are, and that gives you lots and lots of room. Plus, as well, actually, you can just go up that size and then just tighten it to your heart's content using all the different straps and shoulder tighteners and things like that. All in all, very, very impressed with this tack vest though. I think it will be very, very good for any of you out in the security field. I think this will give you lots of different accessibility options in terms of the amount of pockets and stuff on it as well. The waterproof pockets behind the panels actually did feel quite dry. I did put a bit of paperwork in there, go out in the kind of rain. It wasn't heavy rain, but it was raining, and the stuff in there did stay dry, which was quite a good thing to see. I'm not sure how much it would hold up in really heavy rain, but I would suggest putting a overcoat or something on over that anyway if you were out patrolling around in some very, very heavy rain. But all in all, very, very good tack vest. Again, I think any of you purchasing this for the security fields will be very, very happy in your purchase for this. Again, as always, thank you very much to PatrolStore for allowing me to review this, and I hope to see you all in my next review.